I'm warning now, I am not left-handed at all. It's been a while. Yeah. Where has this year gone, honestly? I last saw you guys in September. Next thing you know, I swear I had a video for October, but then I had to scrap it. Next thing you know, it's November. Next thing you know, it's December. Next thing you know, this year's about to end. Where did this whole year go? Honestly, but we're back now. But I guess since it's been a while. Happy Halloween, Happy Thanksgiving, and Merry Christmas. Anyways, but I'm back with a promising proposition video. The best-selling earbuds in the world, AirPods. You know, when these came out, people wanted to rip them to shreds for it, but you know, it became the best-selling earbuds in the world, and now everyone copies them. So, I have reviewed both of these earbuds. When I reviewed these, I literally sounded like a girl, and my videos were very cringy. I literally sounded like this.
Yeah, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be reviewing the AirPods 2nd generation for a swift $130.
Without having absolutely zero knowledge of what actually good earbuds sound like, and now with my knowledge, these are like a 5 out of 10. They were okay. Then I reviewed these. My videos got slightly less cringy, but that in itself is insane a huge amount. Just get some 3rd generation AirPods, right?
No. Do you know how much money $50 is?
And I said that these were a slight improvement to these, and if people had these, then they shouldn't upgrade to these. Because spatial audio, still to this day, is a gimmick. The improvements weren't good enough for me to consider somebody using these to upgrade to these. But now, there's a new kid in the block to absolutely destroy these, and these, maybe, let's see if they actually destroy them with the AirPods 4. Sorry. So, starting with the case, the difference between the AirPods 4, the AirPods 3, and the AirPods 2. When this one came out over this one, there were a few main differences. This one got mad safe charging. They still both have the disgusting lightning port. Apple took you way too long to switch to USB-C, and a new design both in the case and the actual earbuds. This one was more AirPods Pro inspired. This one was the OG design, and I said that these were of a better design for comfort, at least for me. But there are some people in this world that are not like me, which is a blessed soul who was granted the wishes to be able to fit just any AirPod like I want. But I know there's some people not like that. Then these boys came around this year and absolutely ripped these to shreds in so many ways. First of all, I love the simplicity. No more button, it's just a capacitive button. You press here 3 times, boom, factory reset. And finally, USB-C. Apple took you way too long, but finally the superior port is on the AirPods. Thanks to you. You have speakers here to find them easily when they inevitably get lost, and the light is now invisible. You know, wait for it to turn off. Okay, you see it disappears. Well, this one, you know, you still see the dot. It's a minor thing. And look at how much space they have confined this in. Look how they don't waste a single centimeter with these AirPods 4. It is honestly incredible. In terms of the actual design of the earbud, there has been significant improvements. Look, although there's been one downside. Both still have the pressure sensor, so it doesn't have the swipe up for volume like the AirPods Pro, and it has a lot deeper it's a lot deeper from the actual speaker to your ear, which allows to make it sound more 3D. A lot more microphones for the noise cancellation, which we will talk about later, and overall a significant improvement apart from one thing. This has a skin sensor just like the AirPods Pro. This has a standard touch sensor. So the case design we've all established is way better on the AirPods 4 than the AirPods 3. Honestly, one of my favorite AirPods case designs ever. But it does come with one downside, being battery life. These had 5 hours of battery life, these had up to 6 hours of battery life, and 5 hours. But that's not including the noise cancellation. These have 4 hours of battery life with the noise cancellation, which could really be a big deal. For example, when you're on a plane, and let's be honest, today in 2024, there are 18-hour flights. 4 hours is just not gonna cut it. But anyways, apart from that, there are just a bunch of improvements on the AirPods 4 over the AirPods 3, and especially the AirPods 2 over here. You're looking a bit out of date in comparison to your new buddy. But real quick, something I want to establish is the microphones. So let's test this one, and this one against each other, and a mystery headphone set, you know? So this one time I was like working for a massive company, right? And like they had these really expensive $550 headphones called like AirPods Max or something. They asked me to like improve it, right? So I thought of a really good idea. Right? It was just to do nothing about it. Just change the port and change the colors, right? This is going to be a big hit. Everyone's gonna love it. Who doesn't love new colors? So apparently it was like a crushing failure, right? So yeah, people apparently like wanted more out of their $550 upgrade, you know. And now I'm being sued from the massive company for millions of dollars. I only have $15 to my name. Honestly, I don't even work here. I just pretended to work here. Can somebody help me before the cops come? So I'm now in a holding cell, and later, like, yeah, I know nobody's gonna pick me up. So I guess I'm just gonna stay here, you know, wondering why people hated the AirPods Max, the new ones, so much. I just don't understand. Okay, so these sucked. I mean, it's the first generation, so you know it's understandable. These somehow sucked more than these. Then the AirPods 4, only a slight improvement over these, which by the way, it was tested with a fan spinning, which you can probably still hear. It is still hot in the south, even though it's December. Don't buy AirPods for their supposed better microphones. And what was that mystery set? It sounded incredible compared to these, right? Probably like some really expensive things that are like way more expensive than these, so like doesn't even qualify. No, $20 earpods. These are just. I really want you to just consider if you want to save some money. $20 right here, better sound quality, better microphones, no need to charge them anyways. So, one of the headline features of the AirPods 4 is the noise canceling. So is it any good? Does it absolutely completely change your life? It's good. Science for you. Sound is just air pressure. So, you need a seal for proper noise cancellation. I'm stealing this example from someone else, but it's a really good example. You're driving your car, you pull up the window, boom, you don't hear it. You silent. It just completely erases the noise, which is why most noise canceling alternatives like to seal your ears, like headphones with this, or with AirPods Pro with foam ear tips. These don't have any of that business. So when I saw these, I honestly thought that the noise cancellation of these was gonna suck. I mean, look at the Buds Live. Those didn't do anything. Samsung Galaxy Buds 3. This is not just Samsung, this is just the examples I put in the script. Also, very minor noise cancellation. So I thought this was gonna suck. But no, these are solid. Now, if you have problems with these fitting in your ears, this is not gonna be much better, and the noise cancellation is not gonna be as good. But like I said, I'm a blessed individual that can, that can just wear any AirPods and they fit perfectly. So for the best case scenarios, it's great. I was in my car yesterday, you know, my dad playing Latin music at todo volumen. You know, he was singing along, you know, just jamming, and like, you know, the car's engine's spinning, and I put these on, noise cancellation, boom, knocked out a good 60%, 60 to 70% of the audio. It was crazy, and I was able to comfortably listen to my music at 30% volume. It's really good if you have ears that are good for AirPods. Transparency mode, but hold on. These are open back headphones, right? These are also open back headphones. So does the transparency mode make a difference? Yes, but it does sound a bit more robotic than AirPods Pro. It doesn't sound as natural. So it's not as the best transparency mode that Apple's ever made, but it is really good, and it is helpful, at least if you're like blasting music, destroying your ear canal and somebody's calling you. Adaptive audio, it's decent. I haven't really had enough time to play with it, but it's decent and it's a cool feature. Spatial audio, did it get any better with these or over these? No. It's still a gimmick. I mean, it does sound better with these. I think it's just because of the deeper, you know, the deeper design, which allows it to feel more 3D, because, you know, the more space you have between the driver and the ear and your ears, the more 3D it sounds. You notice it when you're like in a stadium, right? You know, you feel it all around you because the speakers are far away. If they were right next to you, I mean, number one, you'd have permanent hearing loss, but also it wouldn't feel as 3D. So yeah, spatial audio is still a complete gimmick. By the way, Apple, inflation is really hitting you guys different. You guys are not making enough money, right? So, in the fourth gens, you know, the brand new ones, you just get an instruction manual with no Apple stickers. Apple literally removed the most iconic part of all their boxes, and oh, no cable. It's for the environment, you know, Apple. Like, good job. You're really doing something for the environment, right? There used to be a cable here, but you know, you actually had. Oh, they never gave Apple stickers with AirPods. Cable. Oh, wait. Are there stickers? Yeah, I don't think there was ever stickers in the AirPods. Now it's time to talk about sound quality. So, is the sound quality on these way better? Yes. Especially with noise cancellation, if you are in a loud environment, you will notice these are better. For a good comparison, I used two main songs for, you know, comparing. Number one is Centuries by Fall Out Boys. That song, last 30 to 40 seconds, has just this massive prose, just a bunch of sounds, just a bunch of backgrounds, vocals. And it really puts to the test how good these are. And in the song Centuries, in those last 40 seconds, this gets like a good 55 to 60% of what's going on. You can hear the vocals, you can hear the drums, a little bit of bass in there. The bass isn't that good. That's one of the main things missing here. Vocals are well represented, and other stuff is pretty well represented, just lacking a lot of bass and, you know, a lot of top end. So yeah, like 60% of what's going on. Then here, Apple slightly improved the bass and slightly improved the top end, because AirPods have always been mids focused. You know, mids is like where 90% of all instruments are. So they slightly improved it. Given this, I'd say if these were like 50, 60%, I'd give these like a 70%. A solid minor improvement over these. This gets a good 85% of what's going on. You have bass, you have top end, you have the mids. Everything is represented. You're not missing out on anything. Yes, some parts are quieter than the others, and yes, there's just some things that just headphones of this price in general just can't get out of them. But in comparison to these two, yes, this is a significant improvement that I'm pretty sure people with just the bare minimum knowledge in audio will tell the difference. So, if you look at these in a vacuum, if these two did not exist, I would 100% recommend the noise canceling versions. But the $130 version without noise cancellation, I do not recommend, because you miss out on the speaker for better finding, you miss out on the wireless charging, you miss out on the noise cancellation and transparency mode, which, yes, it does make a difference for the extra $50. Now, if we were in a vacuum and stuff like this and this existed, would I still recommend you upgrade? Heck yes, I do. The noise cancellation, the better sound quality, the improvements to the case, all that combined, and the H2 chip also, which helps with processing and noise cancellation and all that, all makes me think that if you have these or even these, you should upgrade to these. But I just really want to drive home the idea of buying these, because look, these had problems where the right ear just stopped working. A factory reset fixed that. But still, these are permanently have an issue. One ear, I think it's this one, permanently like 10 decibels quieter than the other one. So yes, AirPods are not built to last. You can get 2 or 3 years, 4 years if you're lucky, out of a pair of AirPods. These will last you forever. People have the original pair from like the iPhone and the first ever iPhone, and they still work. These sound better. They don't need to be charged. They have way better microphones. $20, guys, and this supports lossless audio. In conclusion, I strongly recommend these if you are looking for a budget-friendly option and you have one of these laying around. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, again, the return. I have more videos coming up, and since it's been a while, I'ma just like give you a quick teaser. That's all again. So I hope you guys enjoy the return. I will try to make monthly videos 2025. It was my goal for 2024, and I failed you guys. I'm sorry. If you liked it, please leave a like. But if you didn't, please leave a dislike. And if you have any feedback, please comment it down below on how I can improve these videos. As always, this is Tad AG. Subscribe if you're aging, and I'll see you next time.